Hi everyone, LazyFire here. Welcome back to Shadow of Mordor. Today we're going to be taking on a couple of the free roam things that I put to the thread last time. So the polls that everyone filled out, or a few of you filled out. This is going to be interesting. We actually have very similar conditions for what we should do to Ushkul as what we should do to another warchief, Flak, who's on this side of the map. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to kill a couple birds with one stone in this video. One, we were told to get Flak, whoa, sorry, I'm looking at notes while I'm doing this. We're told to assign Flak some bodyguards and then have them kill him. So that's thing number one. But the other part of it is that we're also told to make one of our guys, Gorgum, a warchief. So the way I plan on doing this is pretty simple. I'm just going to assign Gorgum to Flak and get a bunch of other guys there as well, and that'll be it. That'll be how we do this. This might be interesting. This is a pretty jackass-heavy area, as it were. So what I'm probably going to end up doing is grabbing a couple guys who are up here that are not already under our control. And actually, you know what? Screw it. I'm just going to grab a bunch of people who are under our control and put them into the roles of bodyguards. So that way we can keep a few more people who are not already on our list in the game. No, not the button I wanted. Oh well. Alright, so...
The first unlock the new tracks we found led by
getting them by normal means. Did I mark the wrong guy? Yeah, this is a different person. Oops. I just see a dude walking around, I assume, and I should have really just sent him after, out there to be a bodyguard, huh? Oh well, I'll get him on the way out. Cannot believe I fucked that up. Already a little early in here for me to fuck things up that hard, but hey, can't really complain too much, right? It's all entertaining, I hope. I don't know why I wasn't paying attention to that. I just saw a guy with the thing over his head. You can see that the difference is that it looks like the guy I'm looking for here, Gorgum, he actually has a thing that makes it look like he's about to call in an alarm. So, I don't even know what the fuck I was looking at. Alright, let's grab a friend. Good news.
Suffer me now!
Alright, so we have to go do that.
It's the right!
Hey, a fire!
You're going to die!
The guy took some pretty serious damage there. Damn. Alright, who else do we have control over? Let's check our map. I know we got this guy here with the bone club. He's right nearby. We're gonna go grab... Actually, that was the dude I just grabbed a second ago. Oh well. And he actually came on the board as a guy who was or a guy who was on our side. I'm trying to think of the word. Oh, branded. Branded. Yes. And so, I don't know. I'd mentioned earlier in the thread when someone said, "Hey, I had a guy show up already branded for me." That was kind of weird. I thought that wasn't really something possible, but that may have been something that was added in a DLC or something after I finished the game the first time. Not entirely sure. But I guess I can't call that person a liar anymore. That was a shitty jump on my part. I don't really want to... Yeah. You can't see me. I'm being stealthy. Oh, I thought I could get away with that. Alright, you, stick around. Yes, I was really tempted to shoulder charge him there. Alright, let's see. Man. I wonder how many is too many for Flack here. He's got 3 guys. So we've got 2 power struggles to go do. Oh, Beast Hunt. This should be easy as hell. Alright. We got 2 guys. He's got 3 followers right now. And if you're wondering why, people were mentioning this earlier in the thread, why don't you just, instead of pinning these guys and running up to them, why don't you do the Shadow Strike? It's mostly because they actually take a little longer to get to if you, or it takes 2 arrows, I should say. And we're gonna throw a death threat on this guy. Oh, that's right, can't. Well... This is, relating back to a while ago. Promote and death threat. He has not jumped into a fight yet. I don't know why. So that was Feldouche. We were supposed to get him a while back, and we just never did. Alright. Here's our first one, the cannibal guy. There's one more guy on this map, actually. Before we do that, I want to get under... here it is. I knew he was up there. Knew he was up there. So, we're going back. Probably gonna take the long way around just to save me a little effort. I don't want to have to fight through a series of orcs. Alright. Here. So yeah, Shadow Strike actually takes 2 arrows. What the hell's wrong with you? Oh, that's right. I guess it's kind of a moot point to say, oh, I don't want to use it because it takes 2 arrows, because as soon as you dominate a guy now, it fills your arrows back up, so whatever. And I was wondering this. I want to run into a combat master, because I want to try something out on him. You know, I can grab these guys. Hit the wrong button for a shoulder charge, but you can. I'm wondering if the combat master orcs, if you shoulder charge them, if that is going to do the damage to them. I love that shoulder charge. Alright, let's go get that fucking cow. Well, that killed him straight on. Alright. And this counts as an attack most of the time. Which I think is interesting. Ooh, a vendetta mission. Get off my bridge.
Right, Damon! Don't you try running now. Me and my Gurkhas will scour all of Mordor to find you.
Alright, I really gotta get back on what I was doing here. This guy, by the way, because no one voted on him, and he's also archer, I don't really feel compelled to keep him alive. I'm furiously hitting the button that would shoulder charge him. Oh good, he's grabbable. Get out of here. You suck.
The Urukai will never die!
Yeah, we're gonna die. Ronk doesn't actually have anybody. Oh, no, he has a couple guys. We sort of kind of stole one of his guys, so let's send him after Ronk. He can go be a friend for Ronk. Alright, see you guys. I gotta get going.
He's dead! You can't wait!
Cannot get anyone over that fucking bridge today. Alright, let's give him something to cry about, shall we? Sup? Get in the fire. Yeah. Whoa.
I need to look. Ranger! You've been causing me a lot of headaches. That ends now.
Sometimes the scholar characters like this one will actually be kind of neat to fight against because they've got some interesting dialogue. Guess we're not going to have that today. I was kind of hoping. I don't think he's... Yeah, there we go. Just trying to make sure.
Horrible, you tried it again! Don't you move!
There we go, grabbable.
Do not resist!
Oh man, how did I get away with that? Alright, last one to do. Protector Don. Oh yeah, stupidity. Alright. Get out of here. Reminds me.
We got you!
And 2 beast hunts? Pretty simple.
Cowardly maggot. You won't escape my wrath this time.
Oh, we'll see about that. Let's get rid of some of these archers, shall we?
Too slow!
We're just gonna kill this guy out right here. No one voted for him, so he's gone. He lost his little hat. Yeah. That's not terrible. I'm not gonna use it. Hey, look, more people did shoulder check. Get out of my town.
I've seen him! If it comes back,
You don't get to that. Let's get rid of this guy. And that is a useful move, isn't it? I mean, I don't use the ground pound move a lot, but because I have that double hit... Oh, he was already dead. Ground pound move plus that other move really works, and especially when you can get a combo going immediately afterwards. I mean, just, you saw how effective that was right there. You're also noticing that I'm not picking up a lot of allies right now. I'm not really too concerned about getting a bunch of orcs on my side at this moment. So, we're just going to get moving on here. We do have several different things to handle. This is the closest, and because we're out of the area where we would be stuck because of the alarm, we can just fast travel over here. I'm using the fast travel system a lot more in this LP than I did when I first played the game. Not entirely sure why, it just seems to be a lot more convenient and a little less tedious to sort of watch me do that. Alright, let's go do this. I had to kind of clear my throat, as you could probably tell there. I don't know what he was doing up there. Alright. Oh, yeah, this shouldn't be easy at all.
if I kill the monster, do I become the monster? Oh, I hope so!
I have never heard that line before. We are not gonna let them fuck with him too much. The only person I'm really worried about keeping safe is our guy. But if I can just, you know, keep everything going quickly, I'll be pretty happy. next one is way over here. Actually, there's two over there, but whatever. We'll get this one first, and then go to the other one. And once Flack's been betrayed, and we have the right person in office, as it were, we'll end the episode. So we're pretty close to the end already. I was just fucking around a little bit too much. I'm also going to go do that Vendetta mission before the end of the video, though.
Yeah, but they take away all the... You go by.
Another beast hunt. I think they're all beast hunts, actually.
I'll show you how to slay these beasts! Open it!
Oh, I guess it's a little different. Alright. Let's see. Last one should be right here. Duke of the Scholar. Oh no, that's right. We still have that one too. Alright, no problem. That's pretty quick to do everything here. Forgot that we had 4 guys, but that's because we had the impromptu manhunter there. Hey. I need some arrows. Walking arrow stores. That's what orcs really are at this point in the game. You can see I'm not really having a lot of trouble with most of the orcs that I'm fighting, but that might be because I'm shoulder charging things like it's a religion. So, who knows? I wonder if you can shoulder charge a Caragor. It's like one of those questions, it's like, is there beer on the sun, sort of things. Like a really fucking ridiculously dumb question. Look, friends to shoulder charge.
That's the right.
Yeah, it is.
I'm gonna rip you out.
Man, no one's gonna get that MST3K reference. Alright. Not what I want to do, Talion. Not what I want to do, Talion. Well, he just fell to his death. Whatever. A little bit of encouragement to get him over the edge there. Ooh, and I have an ability to unlock. As you can see, the game doesn't stop giving you ability points after you've earned all of the ability points. So, yeah. Can't unlock stuff I've already unlocked. I don't know what the fuck the deal is with that. As you can see, while we're here, I've bought pretty much everything but the last items. I just don't have enough money for it right now. And we're pretty done on missions. Outcast rescue missions I haven't really touched. As I've mentioned before, I don't really care, but people have asked to see them, so I will go and do those later on. Anyways, let's get on with the mission. Tuka and then Gorgum.
Don't let the clothes get to me, eh? Just kill quick, like.
If he's a Beastmaster, I'm out.
Tuka.
Yeah, we're fine. He's done. Just make this easier. I wish they'd go after the legendary monsters that the game has in some of these. Like the Caragor that has the health bar. There's also a version of the giant fucker that's got one too, or special. God, I can't remember their names. Grogs. Grogs. Alright. One more to go. It's right here. Really waiting for Feldouche to get into a fucking fight, so we can go do that thing from a fucking video ago. I'm supposed to promote him. It's a pretty good mix of jackasses over there. Alright, let's see what this one is. Really, I should be using that bow power to get through those Caragor missions. Just set everything on fire and finish it all off. Gorgum the Noble. I think it's the first time we've said, hey, somebody you've branded should be promoted.
Finally, something with a thick hide to kill.
Yeah, we're done. Probably turn that off instead of wasting all my time on it. Alright. Now, Gorgum, now that you're a bodyguard, I have a mission for you, friend.
Just another me. I wanted a real hunt.
Dominate you. And then I need to send you after your master. Have fun, Flack. So in this case, we really do need to make sure that he gets overthrown correctly. Now one of the things I really actually like about the game is that as stupid as some of the draw-out missions are for captains, for warchiefs, anyways, you can just basically absolutely avoid them by simply deciding that, you know, you're gonna make some guys your friends. Hi. I keep hitting the wrong button. Or in this case, I keep hitting the wrong, I keep holding right bumper instead of tapping it. Get shoulder charged to death. Well, honestly, that's probably faster than fighting them. What? I don't quite understand what just happened. If you look at the mini-map, it's all fucked right now. Alright, let's go to this thing. Now, in this case, all of the guys that we've assigned to him, who are all except for one against him, should show up for this. Oh, fun story. I was actually over, like, in the other end of this area, like, nowhere near here, and the alarm started going off because one of the captains that was in here just keeled over and died. Like, it just zoomed in on him like, oh, he's dead now. I have no idea why it did that, and I cannot replicate it for the life of me. Here we go. He's actually Gorgum's actually a higher level than the warchief is.
Is every Uruk here too spineless for slave duty? Too much talk! Face me! No!
Yeah, they're here. Nice.
Follow my will!
Let's get a closer seat. You can see it in the background there, right? Oops. Well, I scared off his only friend. That's probably not good. He's going down. Look at that, though. Actually, I need to get rid of these guys so my guy will stop being afraid of attacking. There we go. Get him, boys. No, must resist shoulder charge. Must resist the shoulder charge. Oh yeah, hey, we were supposed to scare him, so there's one.
No more! Run!
Nah, I don't think so. Are you kidding? We can't let that happen. Oops.
No! Not you! Just great! Now I've got to kill you. Then I'll have to show your corpse to the others.
Oh, I got that. Where'd he go? Oh, that prick. No. Come back here. Fucking douchebag. Invulnerable to ranged. Everyone's invulnerable to ranged in this game. Stay down. I will drag you back. I don't think the guys who were supposed to attack him are showing up.
The Dark Lord will break your soul.
I fucked up. I really fucked up. You can't get out of this. So, he did just have, like, a bunch of people betray him. That counts, right? What? He must have been in a fight back there. So, kinda two birds with one stone. Kinda. Gorgum, level 20. He gets a level increase because another guy died. Felgrat dies. Maku's still hanging out somewhere. So, yeah. Well, that was weird. I was not expecting it to do that. And a vendetta mission. Let's go do that. Let's do that and finish this up. So, yeah, you kind of see... This is, like, one of the things I think is kind of a weakness of the game as a whole, is the tendency of a lot of the warchiefs to flee. And so if you're trying to do something like what I was doing there, giving you guys the opportunity to sort of decide how that all plays out, you can't always do it, because the warchiefs will run away, and the guys chasing them don't always follow well. Wow, he got up fast.
Just us!
How many shoulder charges does it kill a regular one? So that's 3 plus a punch. It's not terrible. That's fewer than it takes sword swings, but at the same time, I can get a combo going off sword swings pretty easily. Someone was saying that they think if you sprint, if you jump over a rock and then hit somebody, that it may actually do a little bit more damage. Possibly, I'd have to hit him a couple more times. I think the sword charge move that I have going here actually does more damage. Yeah, that's 4 hits. I think it might actually be better to slam into... Oh, whoa, that was a shoulder charge. Hell, man. There, down 1, but that's a guy who was pretty small. I've never seen him get out of the stab animation from getting hit by an arrow. Alright, let's leave that alone. My experimentation can't be that entertaining. Alright. Power... Whoa, he's 20? Alright. We might have a chance here. Might get a good rune out of this. Get some full health, too. We always know where he's gonna be. Right? See there?
Glook.
Oh, really? Alright. Alright, that must have been very difficult to kill him. Well, with one charge headshot taking him out. Like, even if he's level 20, that is not a good excuse for dying to that guy. You've got to be fucked. Of course, he could have been in a big combat area or something like that. And as we are looking for expediency with this video at this moment... That might be a decent bow rune. 400 XP that I can't use on anything. Hey. You see that part where I just knocked away the shield completely? I think there's a lot of randomness in how well the shoulder charge works. Oh, you stabbed him. Right there, it didn't do anything. Down he goes. That's 2 shoulder charges to kill that guy. This has got to be annoying to watch.
Get behind him!
Stabby, stabby. Yes, I have an 18 streak on shoulder charges. That is a thing that just happened. Alright, let's see what we got. That's not terrible. And another one. What does this guy do? Die 100 times to easy bosses?
I thought I heard something.
Fuck it, we're gonna go get this one too. Really, it's difficult to know what size these videos should be in terms of length and everything like that because, you know, there's not an easy cutoff point to say, here's the story mission, we're gonna cut this off. I'm just really doing whatever I feel like at this point. Another level 20, this guy's gotta have, like, Combat Master, right? Right around. Shadow Strike killed the target, so he's not invulnerable to ranged.
Moog.
No, he's invulnerable to ranged. How the fuck do you give me that? Maybe it counts as a stealth kill, but that doesn't even make sense. Nope, he's invulnerable to stealth. He's a Monster Slayer, quick shot, deadly, battle hardened, and he's vulnerable to finishers. So this will probably take a couple extra seconds. We're gonna try to Shadow Strike kill him anyways. They'll put us right in the middle of the fight.
It ain't often that you'll see the captains getting scared.
Yep. So the game gave me an impossible secondary objective.
Let us not waste time. I've waited long enough.
Okay. Well, you're not invulnerable to that, so you're kind of fucked. Not what I wanted. Wow! Holy shit, deadly. Alright, well, we may have to switch strategies here. Welcome to my army, friend.
A worthy foe!
Fortunately, this guy's pretty fucking simple. One more and he's done.
Did you forget I know that trick?
Oh, well, alright, if you want to.
I'm no racer! Not a chap!
There we go. That was a little bit more difficult than I thought it would be, but still. Not too hard. Ooh. Well, that's going right in. Wrong. Was it? Yes. Favor of the lady. Up 21. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, actually, hold on. We do have an extra dagger rune here. Or a sword rune, that's right. I forgot I had those. I bought basically everything recently. Kinda wanna stack some stuff here. Those are 2 level 17s. Let's get rid of this. Fuck it. Throw that in. Don't care anymore. Hi. You like getting shoulder charged? Yes, you do.
Men indeed.
Alright, thanks for watching, everyone. Next time, we'll probably have to go after Maku a little bit more. Bye.